was crazy.
At one point it was like 2.5, dips down to 2, back up to 2.1, 1.9 million.
That was crazy. Okay, let's start with that because obviously these are insane numbers and the OnlyFans revolution.
But these are the kinds of numbers that very successful people on Wall Street make. And most of them have MBAs, and most of them went to excellent schools and had to work their way up through the trajectory of finance, which is not easy. Now, I'm not suggesting that these OnlyFans models are not working very hard. There's got to be, there's got to be some juggling and plate spinning that's involved. And certainly, they are putting it all out there, literally. Like they are really exposing themselves in a really profound way. They're changing the trajectory of their future in terms of like when they eventually want to have privacy or have children. There are images out there of them that are, potentially going to be harmful to relationships that they have. But the kinds of numbers that you're talking about here, like those are big, big numbers. But just even the fact that one is so shocking. The economy of this, to me, what makes it fascinating is the men that are spending this amount of money. Like the men that are spending this to not sleep with this person. Like to look at, I already thought strip clubs were insane. To go to a strip club and pay someone to not sleep with you. To pay a woman to show her body to you and you're not allowed to touch it. Felt to me like going to like a Michelin-starred restaurant where they bring out beautiful food and you're not allowed to eat it. And I guess I would have thought, well, what could be more insane than someone going in to a strip club and spending a couple of $100 looking at women that he's not allowed to touch? OnlyFans has figured that out, which is you're not even in the same room as this person. You can't even smell their perfume. And OnlyFans creators, I get it. They're doing this job for money, but the amount of money that men are willing to spend on, and again, some of these are not even like terribly explicit. These are just like images of a person. But again, this is how lonely we've become as a species. Like this is how much these devices that were intended to connect us to other people have disconnected us from the actual physical reality of life. Because what is this relationship? Like it's meaningless. It's not a real connection. It's a totally parasocial relationship. And you've turned it into something incredible. Think about how many men would have to be in the position of subscribing to this person's content for them to make $2.5 million a month. Like that's a staggering amount of money. It says a lot about our times, but it says more, in my opinion, about the men who are willing to pay for it than it does the women who are like, yeah, listen, these guys are going to buy this. I'm going to sell it. Like, of course, that's the nature of any economy.